It's certainly another great weather day across the islands of the Eastern Caribbean, the Leeward Islands and the British Virgin Islands included. Good day, I'm meteorologist Leonard Josiah with a look at your daily tropical weather update, and straight away we're looking at today's position in terms of your tropical activity. We are now scaled the peak, we are on the downside of the curve. We're saying goodbye to the month of October, hello to the month of November. What will the month of November bring? But it doesn't mean that we're out of the woods. We are certainly have some activity that is likely to still pop itself up in the parts of the region, so still be prepared. We're in the Atlantic hurricane season until the 30th of November, and we want to make sure that you're prepared. So the National Hurricane Center has given us something for us to shout about in terms of our 7th-day outlook. What is it? Nothing for us to talk about. Tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. Those of you who have had your anxieties, rest assured that you're at least safe for right now. Antigua and Barbuda, we are right here, the islands of the Eastern Caribbean islands, right there, Africa right there, the main development area, void of any tropical cyclone activity. Even the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico, nothing to talk about. That's certainly good news. The models are suggesting, however, in this area here, there could be some tropical cyclone activity outside of 7 days. But again, that is too far out for us to even talk about. We're going to be paying closer attention if there is a necessity for us to do so. Your tropical satellite goes like this. Africa right here, the main development area, the islands of the Eastern Caribbean, Leeward Islands, all the way down south to Trinidad and Tobago, the British Virgin Islands, and islands further towards the west. The main development area is void of any tropical cyclone activity. These clouds that you're seeing right there is a tropical or the intertropical convergence zone. Even these particular cloud mass right here is a tropical wave interacting with the intertropical convergence zone. So we have some activity right there. The northern extent of the tropical wave is merged in this brown area. This brown area is what we call stable atmospheric conditions because of the dust haze, and we are not seeing significant cloudiness associated with it, but some of these dusty conditions are likely to come across our Twin Island state in the days to come. We're going to be paying closer attention to that. Closer home, you're looking at the British Virgin Islands, the Leeward Islands, islands further towards the south, Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, Jamaica, and Cuba. The Caribbean Sea is void of any significant cloudiness and a tropical cyclone formation. But you're looking at some clouds right here. A tropical wave moved on by last night, and the northern extent of the tropical wave is racing towards the west to northwest. Some of the clouds and instability and moisture are still perched over Senkis, moving into Anguilla, and the Nevis, not necessary for Antigua. Antigua is on the fringe of it because drier atmospheric conditions are now moving in. These clouds are forecast to move away from Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the Leeward Islands, but yet still the ridge building into the area will choke some of these clouds. So these clouds that are present right here, they are not forecast to go on too much in the course of the afternoon. If they do so, they're going to be just a canopy of layered type clouds, bringing lighter rain to Anguilla and later on into the British Virgin Islands. But for the Leeward Islands, we are definitely sitting on better conditions going on into the rest of the afternoon. Possibly overnight, some moisture moving into the area will likely give us a slightly higher chance of some passing showers. In terms of your threat level indicator, what will your risk be across Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the Leeward Islands and the British Virgin Islands? Hardly anything for us to talk about in terms of your wind, your rainfall, your marine, your heat, and your lightning. Little or no impacts at all. Just the dust haze. Those of you who are susceptible to asthma, etc., you may want to pay closer attention to that because we may have some lingering dust haze in the atmosphere, some more dust haze moving in. So your dust level is on the elevated side for right now, but all these hazards are little or no risks at this time. So Antigua and Barbuda, Wednesday's forecast, Montserrat and St. Kitts and Nevis. We're looking at generally partly cloudy skies over these islands territory. We're looking at a 40% chance of some showers right over Antigua and Barbuda, Montserrat and St. Kitts and Nevis. Slightly warmer conditions here in Antigua and Barbuda. Cooler temperatures in Montserrat and St. Kitts and Nevis, where your temperatures will be just about 31 or 88 for a maximum. Those individuals who are in Anguilla and the British Virgin Islands, because of the lingering effects of that tropical wave, look out. We are still having a 60% chance of some showers in your neck of the woods under generally partly cloudy to sometimes cloudy skies. But again, we do not forecast a washout for you guys, but yet still a greater than 50% chance that you'll see a passing shower in your neck of the woods. Temperature wise, nice and manageable with your temperatures 31 or 88. Remember, if you're on the outside and you see the weather change, we want to hear from you, so please send those pics and your videos to abmsiwatch@gmail.com. That will help us to respond in giving you timely messaging for your safety if you're on the outside. We are your trusted weather source here in Antigua and Barbuda, keeping an eye and a watch on your local weather, how it will change. Give us a like on your Facebook or YouTube and your X. Remember, share this page with someone so that we'll know that Antigua and Barbuda Meteorological Services continues to keep an eye on the weather for them. Our hotline number is 463-4638, and if it's your forte for the website, log on to our website at antiguamet.com. The weather will always change, but you can keep weathering your weather in spite of the weather, whether you like it or not. I'm Leonard Josiah, wishing you a safe and productive day.